Oftentimes, when people think of minions from Bowser's army, the classics such as Goombas and Koopatrols immediately come to mind. These are by no means bad choices, as they are extremely devoted to their leader and have been around for multiple decades. However, when it comes to designing the ultimate guard who resembles the likeness of Bowser, has trained vigorously in Koopa Boot Camp, and can hold their own in a battle with Mario face to face, then the Koopatrol is perhaps, in my opinion, the ideal image of what a guard working for Bowser should look like. Debuting in Paper Mario 64, this elite Koopa soldier is available to fight regularly when you reach Chapter 8 in Bowser's Castle itself, and the very first enemy you encounter once you disembark from the starship. They are described to be the dream role of pretty much all the Koopa Troopers working for Bowser, and are considered to be one of the highest ranking minions there is. They are completely geared up in heavy silver plated armor from head to toe, sporting an impressively sharp shell, and are known to be extremely versatile as they have a myriad of moves that they can use at their disposal. That's probably what I like the most about these shellbacks. They are able to channel their inner warrior spirit and charge the power to unleash a whopping 10 damage to Mario by ramming it into him at full speed. They are able to call in reinforcements, and this can be abused to farm out free star points to level up faster. They have way higher defense than your standard Koopa Troopa, and they could get back on their feet when knocked over super fast. They've returned in the 1000-year door, but for some weird reason, their legs are no longer visible and have a small gap where the legs are supposed to be, similar to how Rayman looks. They pretty much retain the same moves as in the first game, except they are available to fight regularly in Rogueport Underground after finishing Chapter 5, although they are first seen at the Glitz Pit. I don't know why, but they actually are weaker here compared to the first game, as they only had 6 HP, whereas they had 8 HP previously. I'm not sure what's with the change, but it's whatever. They return once again in Super Paper Mario, but I feel as though the role has become less significant this time around, as they're reduced to being only available to fight in the Flipside Pit of 100 Trials. They're not even part of the main chapters anymore, which is a shame because they are still considered elite guards, and should be treated with the respect they worked so hard to earn. At the very least, they have a dark counterpart called Dark Koopatrol, which is supposedly the strongest Koopa variant in the entire game, which sounds pretty intriguing. Outside of the Paper Mario series, Koopatrol has only appeared in 2 other games, excluding the remake of 1000-Year Door, which are Mario Pinball Land and Super Princess Peach, just as statues though. It's sad to see them reduced to such a state where they are hardly ever used anymore, and have been replaced with generic Koopas. They really should have been used much more often in Sticker Star and onwards. Like, how is Intelligent Systems going to create the ultimate Koopa guard like Koopatrol, and then just shaft into complete obscurity? It feels like wasted potential to expand upon this enemy's background and origins. I would have loved to see Nintendo come up with a detailed training process these guys had to endure to reach the rank they earned. They could have showcased how they learned to charge their attack power to do 10 damage, and showed their technique that they have spent numerous years mastering this art. The possibilities are endless with these minions, but alas, we may never actually get to see these concepts come to fruition. It sucks, but at the very least, we got to see them once again in the remake. So we have that going for us Paper Mario fans since the very beginning. Until then, thank you for watching me go on and on about an enemy from an old game in detail. Do you also like Koopatrol as a character? And please like and subscribe for more videos like these if you want to.